Hello and welcome back to the Society of Leopold's catacombs, are we in? Maybe?
Yeah.
Underground lair, certainly.
Womble and free.
Was that another shooty thing? No, that's not.
I wouldn't use that particular gun.
No?
No, the stat is probably fine. If you press tab, there's probably alternative fire modes as well, so yeah. And then you can go for those.
No one's really near it at the minute. We can't really hear this, but you can read the subtitles.
Grunfeld is a good soldier, just as you'll become if you have faith in God and the discipline to stand in his army.
Some stories you hear are true,
I guess we haven't snuck in a while, why not? The problem is I do kind of just want to shoot everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, wrong one. Come on, get back up. Oh, do I not have any left? There we go.
They're not doing much damage to you anyway. Although that's pretty annoying. More than anything else.
How does that kill them?
Hopefully. So it would be rather unfair if they could just shoot you from underwater, wouldn't it?
No. I think we both had the same horror, like, are we gonna die here?
Ooh, he's doing some damage though. Mr. Knifey there.
Right, he's dead.
Eat that last one?
I think there's more than one. Or is that
Eat
just,
them anyway, because
yeah, I'm thinking, is
the
that
other one's
the
not
last
around.
one? Whew. Not really coming up with the prompts. No. No. Yeah, that knife guy was like really going for it.
he just like slashed through your health bar, yeah. I think they're all going to be Utica M37s, unfortunately.
Is there like a... You come over here. No, you're gonna stay over there, whatever. Why are you up there? Is that him dead? Right. Ah! I swear I'm hitting the F button.
There's a chance that you don't succeed in the feed.
There we go.
Which is why it occasionally does fail.
Oh, was this a key there? Because that's what it came up with very briefly.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Right, cell key. So we could have found that key. Utica.
Or his part seal. The wear seal.
Sure.
That's a cell key.
Oh, right, I see what you're getting at. Is there another guy around here?
No.
Okay, well
Not in everyone.
go deeper underground.
There's a Jamiroquai song in there somewhere.
Ah! Maybe I should have brought the Utica.
Well, there would have been plenty of ammo for it.
What can you do, eh?
Missed!
I knew Johansen would lure the servants of Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is Lacroix?
Give me your Hansen and I'll let you live. Oh, Lacroix? You think Lacroix would come here alone? You're wasting your breath, mortal. I'll drain your body to the last drop. Oh, let's just get to the part where I kill you. Two.
Perhaps when Lacroix runs out of minions, he will show me his face, and God will guide my shots through it. Before I send you to eternal damnation, any last words?
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Sorry, nope, let's do this. You are the one who will be saying the last words. Know your place, mortal, and come bow in front of me. And when I get done with you, even Saint Peter won't recognise you. It's not actually me.
Nope, let's do this. Right, let's swap to this. Let's do the celerity.
Oh!
Oh, you fucker. That's my last bullet with that as well. Let's swap to this.
To be honest with the amount of damage you done there before you got the stone spell on.
Yeah.
That was good damage.
So I do like that you can see the bullets
Yeah,
in
that's
the air
pretty cool.
with celerity.
Yeah, the damage on that's pathetic.
He's got this thing on anyway.
You know, versus the 100 and odd that you did with the...
Does this work with it naming?
Well, you could give it a go.
Oh no, that just does the... It does...
The damage isn't bad.
Yeah, the damage is pretty good.
Which is why I suggested that you keep the weapon.
Yeah.
But it's like... It is slow to fire. Unless you're in that mode, of course.
Behind something.
Hey!
Oh, you... Will you stop cheating?
Oh. It looks like he's going to have to go Grunfeld back on his word.
It was interesting, actually, with the things he could do.
Yeah, like acts of true faith.
Yeah, the light one was very unexpected.
And he can teleport as well, of course.
Sorry, I'm just taking in the like vampire obstacle course they've got going on.
Yeah, I like the very, very kitsch vampire there. And of course the werewolf.
Are all of these the same? I think they are. It's cute. I just didn't get his sword, which is a pity.
You've got a fairly nice blade yourself.
I do, admittedly. Right, so now
I think it's one of those Terra Macellatas. Well, I
Isn't
can't
that
remember
a
what it calls in the game,
sauce?
but it calls it something weird.
What's in here? Not anything. Guy around here.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
That accent is reason enough. Dr. Johansen? Oh, shut up! Tell me what you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
There's a boat not far from here. Help me, and I'll help you escape. Or I'm here to help you, Dr. Johansen. Or I need some more information. Perhaps if you help me out, I'll let you go. Or those are some very interesting forehead lines.
Yes, he's an interesting design. Persuade.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Tell me what you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
I dealt with them. They won't give us any problems. Don't worry about them. Just answer my questions. I can make you answer my questions if I have to.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
I've literally already agreed to that. Sure, maybe I'll just answer my questions.
Sure.
All right. Where should I begin?
What can you tell me about the sarcophagus? Spare me all the BS. How do I open the sarcophagus?
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
No. Yes. Spare me all the bullshit. How do I open it?
Well, the Assyrians lived in Mesopotamia, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Most of this territory is now modern-day Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria.
Go on.
Go on. I like that.
Oh, I always hated history in school. Keep going, I guess. All the same.
They were warmongers, conquerors, a people driven to expand by their kings. Even before the Romans, they migrated their conquered people to the territories to stem revolt. But I'm afraid I'm getting off the subject.
I know it's revolting.
Go on.
Well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
Please continue.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Mesarach, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Or something.
So, what does this have to do with the sarcophagus?
So,
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Mesarach could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
are you sure? Was he a vampire? Why don't you just open it and find out?
An educated guess? Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
You compared him to a vampire. Any reason?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth,
And?
the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
Which is?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
So Mesarach drank human blood? Or porphyria? I think I might have that.
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
How did you find the Ankaran sarcophagus? Do you really believe Mesarach is inside the sarcophagus? What else do you know about vampires?
So, from the top?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site. following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
I'm interested. Please go on.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Okay. Sounds like you're hiding something. Care to share? Should I go for that?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
Never mind. Do you really believe Messerak is inside the sarcophagus or the other one?
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
And what else do you know about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
How does the sarcophagus open?
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
A key, of course. Do you have it?
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Okay. Do you have a copy of the key?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
All right, I'll free you. There's a boat nearby. We can escape on it. Oh, sorry, I'm afraid you know too much. Start screaming. Maybe someone will find you. Why would I do either of those last two?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Cool. No problem. Right, so do we just bounce?
Yep.
What?
Your time of judgment is here.
Oh, we've got a minute.
Celebrity? Does actually slow down the timer. It's interesting because, of course, we've slowed down the running a little, which makes this more difficult.
Yeah.
I think we'll still probably have time, especially with Celerity. Yeah, it's like a dinghy.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh. Keep forgetting when Celerity's not on. But it is shaking. So I suppose it is a good thing that I killed everyone then.
Oh yeah.
Because I wouldn't have wanted to come back through here during a fight. I'll just jump on. What?
It's still good.
Jeez, don't do that, game. Thinking, yes?
Perversion and brutality are the Sabbat's tools, and the sect uses them with merciless cunning. It doesn't look that great, but that's supposed to be rubble.
Right.
If you look up, is the building visibly damaged? Because the idea is that there's rubble on the ground from... You'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, there's police cars, so yeah. In we go. Oh, I'll check my quest log. L.
Follow what?
Spoken with Johansson, found about the key, report to the prince. Yeah, what? Jeez.
Where's Chunk?
Yeah.
A lot of dead cops. Well, it's 3. Okay, there's more here.
These aren't regular cops either. There's a blood trail leading here. Big ceiling, jeez. To the penthouse. Beckett or the dude? LaCroix?
I suspect Beckett will tell you to go and talk to LaCroix.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
The Sabbat? What? I suppose I should have talked to the prince first. Back in a mo. How ironic.
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
Who did this? And someone made a mess downstairs.
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. 2 got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
The Sabbat attacked? Why? So we don't have to worry about the Sabbat anymore? What?
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diablerists.
They drink the blood of other vampires, or diablerists.
2, I guess.
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack. Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the masquerade is abundant. As my best agent, I'm sure you can guess my course of action.
Give me money.
I understand. Hey, you lazy sheriff, go wipe out the Sabbat. You want me to take on the Sabbat by myself? Have a gorilla do it. So you want me to wipe out the Sabbat? It would be my pleasure.
It's like the anti-sheriff ones.
Yeah, it's like, why would I say either of those? He just squished me like a bug. Suppose 3.
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
Your sarcophagus? Yes, I did. Before I tell you anything, I want what's coming to me. He never responds well to those sorts. So just...
What? What did you find out?
The missing crate from the Dane. It's a key to the sarcophagus.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
No, that's all I know. But I have other good news. Bach is dead. No idea, but you'll be happy to know I killed Bach.
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
Also, in a way, I suppose I didn't really kill Bach, because he was still alive. He kind of blew himself up.
Yes, but he was called Defeated Bach.
Mm.
So yeah. I only killed him because I had to. Now, I must do the same to the Sabbat. Any hunters that cross my path are dead. Same goes for the Sabbat. Well, they're already dead, but I did you a favour wiping out Bach. Don't you think that's worth something?
Do you think I should do that?
Yes, he will give you money.
Okay, 3.
Here. Pity you don't have his head. I would have sent it to the Inquisitor General.
Cute. I guess I'll go prepared to take out the Sabbat. Yeah, the Sabbat are next.
The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Okay.
Because the funny thing is that you're doing more than anyone else has accomplished.
Yeah. Which, in a way, is always the thing I have a problem with games, because it's like, you shouldn't be the only capable human being in the universe.
Well, in this, you're not human at all.
Very true, very true. So, log. We reported back to the Prince. That was Society for the Preservation of Professors. And
Good
we
tongue
now
twister.
have Hell at the Hallowbrook Hotel.
Some of these are alarmingly lurt alliterations. The Prince has bidden you to kill the leader of the Sabbat and any other Sabbat that get in your way. They have made their headquarters in the old burned-out Hallowbrook Hotel in downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, which we've been past a couple of times, but let's talk to Beckett. I'll do it from, like, here.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
The wrong thing for the right reasons? What does that mean? Who cares? I'm gonna wipe them out anyway.
I mean, it's true.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
You're not Camarilla? Are you an anarch? Or Beckett, are you stupid?
Yes, that one is stupid. He wouldn't be here if he was Sabbat. 1.
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
Looks like I'm off to destroy the Sabbat of the city. I met with Dr. Johansson, and I had some other questions. Let's try 2 first.
What did Johansson have to say?
He said there was a key for the sarcophagus, but he doesn't know where it is. He said it's the tomb of Messerach, an Assyrian king, and he said the reliefs on the side were of a demoness named Lamatsu. And stew, very good, actually. 1.
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
Interesting way of thinking of it. So we've got the tomb of Messerach again. The leaves on the side, Lamatsu, or I told the prince the important stuff. I had another question, or forget about it. It's not important. I have to prepare for my assault.
So from the top again.
Assyrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Messerach, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
And the Lamatsu?
Lamastu? She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women and the threat of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
That's everything I know. Does it mean anything to you?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Messerach and the Lamastu myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
We got XP for that. You're welcome. I had some other questions, which I think we've already mined him, so I won't do. If you'll excuse me, I have an assault to prepare for. Goodbye, Beckett. Yeah.
TTFN.
Exactly. Oh, he's still not here. Sad face. And yes, I'm racking up that experience. I'm gonna do that. Have enough to do that? I do.
More celerity,
Delicious.
more presence.
And I think we'll leave it there.
Oh, okay. We'll see you again next time.
next time.